Welcome to Chico, California. Today's consolation game between Western Washington and Kansas University. Kansas played Chico State yesterday in a cracking match, but did not have enough steam to hold back the Wildcats with a loss of 24-7. Western Washington yesterday battled Long Beach State in a close match, but unfortunately Long Beach State pulled through with a 30-24 score. Both teams now are playing for the consolation match for the Western Regionals Division One AA for USA Rugby. My name is James Fonda. I'll be your commentator today. Hope you're all having a good Easter and having some fun, and we'll be ready to go. And here we are at kickoff. Western Washington going left to right on your screen with KU in the red and blue stripes. Western Washington in the blue and white stripes. We're at the ruck at the 22 with KU ready to crash. Kick from number 10, going deep, covered by the fullback, and the counterattack is on its way. Take it well by number 14 for Western Washington. Deep pass. Breakaway for number 2 for Western Washington. Western Washington on the attack against KU in their own 22. Western Washington tried to go on the weak side, got caught by KU. Still maintaining ball in possession. Penalty against KU. Tried a quick tap, but couldn't do it. Referee has asked them to go back to the mark. Western Washington decide what to do at the penalty. Western Washington decides to kick for points. Western Washington looking for the quick points. Beginning of the match. KU under attack right away. Well played by Western Washington. Ball's right in the middle of the post. Western Washington decides to drop kick it, and it's good for 3 points. Number 12 for Western Washington with the drop kick. KU starts the game again with the deep kick to Western Washington below their 22. We're expecting a nice day today with a high of about 80 degrees here. Western Washington with a great offload, and the attack is again on its way. KU comes in, try to run her, knock on by Western Washington. Oh, play on by the ref. Oh, powerful run by their number 12. Western Washington still control the ball as they attack wide. Breakaway again by their number 12. And try by Western Washington. Western Washington now up by 8 over KU. Relentless on their attack. KU needs to figure something out to get back in this game. Hey, can I get Rich? Can I get water? Number 12 ready to kick for the conversion for 2 points. And it's wide right. No good on the conversion. Score now 8-0 for Western Washington. It's relentless in their attack with hard running down the middle. KU really needs to get their defense a little bit better organized and actually need to get the ball in their hands to attack. So we'll see what KU decides to do here. D-Kip by KU. Western Washington recovers the ball. Better defense by KU. Looks like KU has a turnover, and they do. KU gets the ball, and Western Washington's half and attacking. Hard run by number 4. KU still on the attack as they set up their game plan to bring it to the left. Unfortunately, a knock on by KU gives scrum to Western Washington. Western Washington has the ball, goes weak. Unfortunate pass by Western Washington allows KU to still have the ball. Attacking in Western Washington's side. 5-man lineup by KU. Jayhawks wins the line out. Hard run by the inside center for KU. KU decides to attack weak. Big number 3. Good tackle by Western Washington. Number 10 with the little breaks. Western Washington holds their defensive line. And KU comes back on attack. Coming back against the grain. Western Washington is there. Still the ball's on Jayhawk's side. Sammy refuses to go down. Big break by number 20 for KU. But out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds by Western Washington. Time off is called by the referee, Patrick Mulholland. He comes out of the NorCal Rugby Union. Looks like he's having a talk to the number 8, I believe, from Western Washington. Warning for the tip tackle, which is illegal in rugby. Lineout will be to Western Washington. Western Washington attacking, still in their half though. Going weak side again. Knock on by Western Washington. Ball was knocked down out of bounds. It will be a choice for KU, scrum or line out. And the Jayhawks have decided line out. Jayhawks win the line out. Deep kick in the corner. Putting pressure on the 15 for Western Washington. Big step by Western Washington. Ref is called back for a delay penalty or offsides against Western Washington and from the line out. KU still has the ball, and they've had the ball for the last 5 minutes trying to get their first points in the game. Its score is still 8-0 Western Washington. Oh, tried to kick for touch but missed. Western Washington now has the ball, moving back. Big mistake by KU. Western Washington trying to kick out of their 22, and they do it successfully. Great kick by the number 10. Relieves pressure against from the attacking KU. KU now has to reorganize and bring the attack back again. Jayhawks have won all their lineouts so far. Does a quick lineout. Fortunately, it was knocked on by the prop, the number 3. Scrum, Western Washington. Great scrub by Western Washington. Midfield attack. Scrum half tries to do a little sniper run. Gets caught. KU still maintains the ball though, Western Washington. Picking and going is the game plan right now by Western Washington. KU comes back with solid tackle. Oh, missed tackle by KU. Western Washington driving still through. About 5 meters away from the line. Hits the gap. That might be the try for Western Washington. No, one more. Oh, offload. But the... Oh, there is the try by Western Washington. Great offload by Western Washington. KU had nothing to do to try to prevent that try. Try Western Washington. Western Washington now leads 13-0 with Darius Brown to kick the conversion. Conversion miss underneath the bar. 13-0 Western Washington leads. Western Washington is coming out of the Northwest Conference and representing them, while Heart of America's conference has KU coming in at large bye. KU now kicks off. Great kick right on the 10-meter line and recovered. Well done, Jayhawks. Ooh, good tackle by the number 8. Penalty there. Penalty advantage for the Jayhawks. Looks like the tackle was a no-wrap tackle. So penalty gets number 8 for Western Washington for high tackle. Looks like the call was. KU kicks for touch deep in Western Washington's zone. As I said, Jayhawks haven't lost line out. They don't need to lose one here, trying to get back into this game. Throw him deep behind the line out. Good take by the number 4. And he drives forward with it, just meters away from the try line. Pick and goes, looks like what they're doing. Number 10 coming in for the crash for the Jayhawks right in front of the post of Western Washington. Ball coming out a little slow. Number 4 tries again, but stopped hard by Western Washington. Still a meter out, trying to attack. Jayhawks still have the ball. Jayhawks are having a little bit of problem trying to get it out of the ruck quick. Western Washington still hanging on tough. Jayhawks having a hard time breaking the defensive line, trying to pound it against the big boys from Western Washington. And there's the penalty. Western Washington, great defense. Getting onto the ball in the tackle and not letting go. Penalty against Jayhawks for not releasing the ball in the tackle. Successful kick to touch off the penalty, so it will be Western Washington's ball, but it's still in their half. Little confusion with the let out. Oh, turnover by Western Washington. With the knock on will create a scrub for the Jayhawks. Great attacking position for the Jayhawks. Looked like the number 12 had just moved up a little bit and lost the side of the ball. Great attacking position. Looks like the Jayhawks are going to split their backs so they can attack either way. Western Washington is going to try to defend that. Oh, collapse scrum. Off the scrum again. We'd like to thank Bobcat Sports and A. Saltzman for his beautiful photography. Um, he's done some great work for us for USA Rugby and the Pacific Western Rugby Conference that are hosting today. We'd like to thank Eddie for his pictures and stuff. And go to his website, bobcatsports.mugmug.com. Jayhawks still split their backs open. Western Washington is going to have a hard time defend. Jayhawks make a horrible mistake by pushing early into the scrub. Shorthanded penalty. Quick kick by Western Washington, and they're off. Jayhawks commits a late penalty. There was a penalty advantage for late hit. That's Jason Fu. Western Washington kicks for touch. Now Western Washington's back on an attack. Seems like the Jayhawks are just struggling a little bit to just keep ball in hand and try to move the ball a little bit quicker. Western Washington's ball is going out a lot quicker and attacking a little bit cleaner. Let's see what Western Washington will do. Western Washington with a 5-man lineout. Well take. Quick ball by Western Washington. Seems to be the difference in this game with the quick ball. Great hands flowing through. Good defense by Jayhawks, but some missed tackling there. Looks like Western Washington's coming back into attack. Meters out from the try line. Now using their forwards to get that try, push that ball over. Quick ball again for Western Washington. Wide kick for the wide. No try, goes back to a 22-meter drop kick. Good kick. Just Chaser wasn't quite there for Western Washington. Well covered by the Jayhawks. Drop kick by the Jayhawks. Recovered by the Jayhawks. Well done. Once again, slow ball. Blocked by Western Washington. Charge down, and here they come for an attack. Pick and go by Western Washington. Little isolated, and yes, the Jayhawks get the penalty. Western Washington a little isolated with no support there. Jayhawks exploited it, got the ball. Penalty for not releasing the ball in the tackle. Jayhawks attempting to make touch, and they do. Unfortunately, 14 for Western Washington. Couldn't hang on to the ball. The ball just gets out of bounds. Line out to the Jayhawks. Jayhawks really struggling to try to find touch. They were fortunate on that one. Penalty to the Jayhawks. Western Washington now has to get back 10. Hands in the ruck. Jayhawks, unfortunately, once again can't find touch on their penalty kicks. Good counter by the number 14 for Western Washington. Scrub half tax foul for the Jayhawks. Little isolated. And turnover by Western Washington. Well done. Once again, number 9 got a little isolated from his support, and the Western Washington gets him. Nice hands by Western Washington. Good offloads, and they're attacking again back at the Jayhawk territory. There's an advantage, it looks like, for Western Washington. Penalty against the Jayhawks. Western Washington decides for touch. Line out for Western Washington. Once again attacking. Jayhawks seem just to have a little bit of trouble with getting that quick ball out of the rucks. It's slowing it down, which is allowing Western Washington to really set their defense. Jayhawks really need to pick up the pace in order to get some points on the board here. Unfortunate line out, but goes to a Western Washington player who breaks a missing tackle and gets the try. Try in the corner by Western Washington on a fluke lineout that missed everybody except for the back of the end of the lineout. Kansas seemed to be sleeping on that play. Missed one tackle and boom, try to Western Washington with the score now 18-0. It's 18. Conversion no good by Darius Brown. Still leaves the score 18-0 to Western Washington. Try was scored by Chase Bates. "14 minutes left in the first half. Jayhawks kick back to Western Washington. Better defense by KU. Little box kick. Beautiful kick by the number 9 for Western Washington. Leaves that great pressure. Kept the ball in a touch, and it goes out of bounds finally on the Jayhawk side. First line out lost by KU. Goes to the end of the back. Hard charging run. Wasn't held in a tackle. He keeps going. Quick ball again by Western Washington. Oh, great scissor for the try. Well done, Western Washington. Great play by Western Washington. That quick ball again is killing Kansas. That scissor came right through with the try. Darius Brown going for the conversion.
Can't go off the field.
Conversion attempt looks like no good off to the right. Score 23-0 Western Washington. That last try was scored by Wolfgang Ferreira. Wolfgang's a junior at Western Washington. KU really hurting right now. Needs some points. Right at the 10-meter line. Tap back by KU, but Western Washington on the attack again. Recovers the ball quickly, runs over KU. Quick ball again by Western Washington. Really having a hard time for the Jayhawks to defend. Going back to the weak side, Western Washington, great offloads. Try given, Western Washington, right back at the Jayhawks. Jayhawks have no answer on slowing that ball. Score now 28-0 for Western Washington. Darius Brown with the conversion.
Thank you.
Tough angle here for Darius Brown to make this conversion. Almost there, had the leg strength, but just misses it. Still 28 nothing to Kansas. Chase Bates with that last try. Looks like we have an injury. We have an injury with the KU player. Looks like a front row player coming out, number 1. Another 10-meter kick, well done. Western Washington recovers it. Darius Brown, great offload by Darius Brown. Western Washington hard on the attack. Oh, miscommunication between the wing. Thought he was going to go wide, went inside instead. KU will have the ball. Close to half. KU win their line out. Sides tackle out wide. Big tackle by Western Washington. KU still has the ball, but KU ball is so slow. This is a problem with KU right now. Big tackle by Western Washington. KU is having trouble getting over that gain line. Wide pass by KU here. Deep kick by KU to try to get out of their territory. Well taken by the number 9. 15 just slips, loses his feet. KU. Oops. What we got? We got time off here. Penalty against KU for playing the ball on the ground by not being on their feet. Time's back on. Western Washington kicks for touch deep into Jayhawk territory. If you're ever in Chico, California, make sure you visit Chico's Florist. Established in 1937, they've been the longest florist in Chico. Family owned and operated, serving all the Chico area. Referee Patrick Mulholland having to talk to the number 6 of Western Washington. Long line out throw, but Western Washington does recover. Going through the line out with a couple missed tackles with Jayhawks forwards. Pick and go now for Western Washington. Really hungry for that line. Darius Brown with a quick offload for the try in the corner, looks like. And it is. Western Washington with the try late in the first half. Western Washington hammering their ways with the Jayhawks. With that try, Western Washington leading the Jayhawks 33 to nothing. Darius Brown once again attempting for the conversion. And he misses again. Gets a substitution. Ian O'Laughlin. Substitution by Ryan Russell. Number 1 off and number 19 on. Big kick by Western Washington. Kansas looks like they have their counterattack in form. Oh no, where's he going? Number 8 for Western Washington just manhandles him. Jayhawks didn't sure where to go on that. Did well to recover though. Penalty against Western Washington. Hands in the ruck again. It's a little windy here in Chico. But finally, the Jayhawks kick for touch successfully. It'll be the Jayhawks ball. Still in their half, but only meters out. Not much time left in the first half here. Looks like they're trying to pick up the pace. Quick light out throw to the number 2. Big tackle. Great kick by the number 10 by the Jayhawks. Good offload to number 4. And Kansas on the attack. KU still maintains ball possession. Miscommunication in Western Washington. Oh, great move by the number 9. Two more moves. Good tackle by the KU player. Knock on by Western Washington, but great move by the number 9. In and out step. Jayhawk just couldn't find himself after that. Looks like we have a man down for the Jayhawks. Number 20 seems to be all right, going back into position. Wait for the scrum to engage here. A little banter between the front rows. It's always something new. Good kick by the number 10 to relieve some pressure. Western Washington will now have the ball back. Looks like the injury to their number 1 has forced the Jayhawks and Western Washington to have uncontested scrums. Five-man lineup for Western Washington goes in the middle of the lineup. Well done. KU does well, slow down the ball. Western Washington still has it, still attacking on the left-hand side. Big, powerful run by the number 6 for Western Washington. Kicking into space for the attack. Chased by number 8 by Western Washington, and that's it at halftime. Western Washington 33, Jayhawks 0. Welcome back to Chico, California. A little breezy, about a high of 80 degrees. At halftime was Washington leading Kansas 33 to nothing. Kansas in the red and blue stripes. Western Washington in the white and blue stripes. Game after this will be against Long Beach and Chico State. The winner of that match will go on to play in North Carolina May 5th for the spring championships of USA Rugby. Kansas gets the ball back, tries to go against their big Western Washington forwards, but no success. Number 9 for Kansas. Number 9 for Kansas decided to sneak. Quick pass. Penalty, though, against Western Washington for being offsides. Looks like a Jayhawks down. Coming off the field now is another Jayhawk. Looks like an ankle injury. Jayhawk gets touched, attacking now Western Washington deep in Western Washington's half. Time back on by Patrick Mohan, the referee out of NorCal Pelican Society. Kansas wins the lineout. Number 4 comes around to try to hit Western Washington, but Western Washington holds. Slow ball again by KU, having a little hard time trying to get that ball moving. Turnover by Western. Oh no, excuse me. I take that back. Penalty. Quick tap by Western Washington. The Vikings are on the attack. Oh, great offload by Western Washington as they're coming now back into the Kansas part of the field. Quick ball again by Western Washington. Kansas having a real hard time with that quick ball and trying to set their defense. Darius with a good lift. Great scissor pass to 11. Darius Gordon with the ball. And it looks like we're going to have a try by Western Washington. The Vikings once again beats KU. Try scored by number 1. Jayhawks just have no answer for that quick ball. Western Washington is just great, going through gaps and offloading the ball tremendously. 43rd minute, try was scored by Ty Fortune, number 1. Darius Brown with the conversion attempt for the Vikings. Darius Brown with the conversion attempt is good, giving the score to the Vikings 40 to nothing over the Jayhawks. Jayhawks will keep fighting. good fans out here, all traveling all the way from Kansas and Western Washington, enjoying the nice weather here in Chico, California, and the great rugby. Chico State looks like they've arrived, getting ready for their game. That's coming up next. Long Beach State warming up as well. Should be a cracking match to find out who goes to North Carolina. Western Washington back in action again. The Vikings, number 8, great offload to the number 2. No answer by the Jayhawks. Back-to-back tries. Number 2, well done. 8 going right through the heart of the defense for the Jayhawks. Jayhawks just simply need to start tackling better if they want any chance in this game. Once again, the conversion attempt will be Darius Brown, number 13. Davis Nathaniel with the try. And Darius Brown with a good conversion. Score now 47 to nothing. In the 46th minute, here we go. Kansas looking at any kind of spark to get their game going. Nice, great drop kick right at the 10-meter line. Well done by Jayhawks. Maybe this will get their spark they need. Once again, penalty for not rolling away by Western Washington. Jayhawks, excuse me, trying to pick up the pace. Kick for touch, well done. Four-man lineup for the Jayhawks. Let's see what they can do here. Western Washington spoils the lineout. Tries to relieve pressure, but it's not a very good kick. Right in the heart of Kansas, right in the middle of it. Good tackle. Good run by the number 15. Once again, Western Washington, well done slowing that ball down. KU seems to have a little trouble at the rucks. Number 10 kicks in space in the corner. And great kick, but penalty advantage was taken. Looks like number 3 offsides for Western Washington. So we'll go back to the penalty mark. KU kicks for touch. Looks like we're going to have a sub for the Vikings coming in here in a little bit. Meanwhile, Jayhawks with the line out close on the Vikings 5-meter line. Let's see if the Jayhawks can win the line out and put some points on the board. Number 19 for Vikings are ready to come in. Here's the line out throw. KU does win their line out. Number 20 with a hard run. Gains some yards. Held up by Western Washington here. Could be a possible turnover. Goes down. Balls. Number 9 goes out. Number 23 for the Jayhawks goes around. And Jayhawks score their first try. Well done by the number 9 going back against the weak side with 23 from the Jayhawks scoring, bringing the ball back to the post. That gives us a score of 47-5. Well done. Quicker ball by the Jayhawks. Should get them a little fired up, get some more points on it, make us a game out of it. Number 19 for the Vikings comes in for number 2. Try was scored by Cole Williams. Number 10 with the conversion. It's good. 47-7. 51 minutes in. Penalty against the Jayhawks. Western Washington back on the attack, not releasing in the tackle. Vikings decide what to do, and they just decide to go scrum. Scrums are still uncontested. Let's see if Western Washington figures out maybe a weak side attack with their number 11. Vikings on the attack. Darius Brown hit hard by the number 10 from Jayhawks. Kick by number 10. A little grubber through. Well done. Penalty against the Jayhawks for offsides. I was fortunate for the Vikings because it looked like that penalty was going their way. Kick for touch is good. Attacking now by the Vikings of Western Washington. Full line out by Western Washington. Quick throw in. Big ball on the drive. Looks like we have an advantage for the Vikings. Free play. Nope, nothing coming out of it. Patrick Mulholland says throw wasn't straight. Throw wasn't straight. Scrum will be to Kansas. USA Rugby and the Pacific Western Rugby Conference would like to thank Tiffany Lopez and the Mulholland family for the live streaming today and all weekend. Thanks, guys. Jayhawks kick for a touch. Try to relieve that pressure that the Knights just keep putting on them. Didn't go far, but Knights are looking to attack once more. Oh, free kick to Western Washington. Patrick didn't like where the kick was taken. Brings it back to the mark. I think the Vikings were trying to do something sneaky behind the referee's back. He didn't like it. Patrick calls him back for it. Well done, Patrick. Scrub to the Vikings. Remember, uncontested, so ball will probably be automatically win to Western Washington. Good attacking position. Darius Brown with the kick to the wing. Wing does well to break KU's defense. Shooter comes up by KU, leaves a gap wide open. Number 8 for Vikings scores the try. One of the risks when you shoot the gap with one defender like that, you leave a gap behind, and Western Washington took full advantage of that by their number 8. About 20 minutes left in the match here. Darius Brown with the conversion attempt. Looks like he's just going to drop kick it. Drop kicks it, and it's no good. Off to the right. Jayhawks are not quitting, though. Western Washington leading with about 20 minutes left, 52-7 over Kansas. You ever think about traveling to Chico? I would definitely go to the Chico Downtown Business Association. They'll have a long list of restaurants and bars and nightlife in the Chico downtown area. If you ever think about coming to Chico, check out their website, Chico Downtown Business Association. Jayhawks ready to start the game again. Big deficit if they need to win. Nice short kick again, right at the 10-meter line. Won well, though, by Western Washington. Pick and go. Couple missed tackles by the Jayhawks. Good offload. Penalty advantage for against Kansas. Missed tackle again, missed tackle again. Vikings coming back. Couple offloads. Quite not successful. Knock on by the Vikings. But Vikings looking good, man. They are not putting any relief for the Jayhawks. Just putting so much pressure on them. And they just keep coming at them and at them. Jayhawks really need to defend well. Great Clary kick by the number 10 for the Jayhawks. Western Washington backs up a little bit with the line out, ready to attack again. Jayhawks is just on Just didn't have any quick ball today. Couldn't get the ball in hand. Looks like they've just been struggling all day with that slow ball. While Western Washington, real quick ball, real fluent, really attacking the defense and allowing Kansas not to attack. Not straight by Western Washington. Scrum to Kansas. Scrum on the 22 to the Jayhawks. Great kick by the number 10. Into touch. Quick throw by Quick throw by the Vikings. Leaves it isolated. I don't know if that was a good decision. Darius Brown with the ball. Darius Brown. Woo! Showing off to the fans today. Number 9 with the little pop kick. I don't think that was a good decision. KU gets it back. Western Washington attacking and putting the pressure all over the Jayhawks. Even getting a little fancy there by Darius Brown. Line out to the Vikings. Off the top. Missed tackle again by the Jayhawks. Puts all kinds of pressure on their defense. Can't keep doing that. Trying to get back in this game. Number 10 with the block. But offsides. Offsides call by Patrick Mulholland. That number 10 for Kansas would have gone back the other way. Quick tap by the Vikings and try given. Patrick Mulholland with the offside call. So unfortunate for the number 10 for KU. That was try going the other way. Instead, a quick tap, and the Vikings scored the try as KU couldn't tackle once again. Darius Brown with the conversion attempt. 57-7. Darius Brown misses the conversion. I think he needs to go back to drop kicking. Try was scored by number 7 for the Vikings. As I said, about 10 minutes left, 57-7. We've got a sub in for Kansas. Number 14 will go on for number 15, the fullback. Deep kick by KU this time. Good tackle against their number 8. Western Washington trying to do a little bit too much now, thinking they're got the game in hand, trying to experiment. Drop the ball. We got a clock stop by Patrick Mulholland, the referee out of NorCal Rugby. Having a discussion with Paul Brents, the president of NorCal Rugby. Time back on after the conversation's been held. No decision came out of it. Kansas ball. That wasn't held in tackle. He has every right to pick up the ball and keep going like that. Well done by the player. Number 4 hits the line hard. Western Washington hits harder. Patrick Mulholland stops the clock. Wants to have a discussion with Paul Bretz. They're looking for foul play against the Vikings. Might be going to a card here. Looks like the number 8 for the Vikings is going to get. Oh, he does get the yellow. Number 8 for the Vikings
You stay here, man. You stay here.
gets the yellow card with about 15 minutes left. So Kansas will be playing with the man up with about 10 minutes. Foul play by the number 8. Time back on. KU attacks with the quick tap. Still slow ball by KU. Knock on by the number 10. It's just unfortunate. KU has this moment of attack with the man advantage, and they just can't get it right. Slow ball from Rux, and then just drop balls leading to knock ons. Washington now gets the ball. Western Washington relief pressure. Big kick by their number 10, who's been kicking all day today. And kicking well, I might add. The KU player struggles, but gets the ball back. Well done, KU, to get that ball back. That's a better ball from KU. Kicking it deep. Oh, number 11 loses sight in the sun. Goes back. We're not sure what the call is. Looks like the call was number 11 brought it back into the try zone, put it down, and it leads to a 5-meter scrum for the Jayhawks. Good tackling position for the Jayhawks. Let's see if they can get another try here before the game's over. Roughly about 10 minutes left in the match. Remember, the next match, Long Beach State versus Chico State. Winner of that goes to the spring championship in Charlotte, North Carolina on May 5th. Chico State's going to have to deal with a red card player from yesterday's game. They'll miss him and the forwards. Uh, Chico State's heavy on the forwards, while Long Beach State has a really good kicking game. Should be a good matchup. Number 10 for the Jayhawks goes in for the try underneath the post by himself. Score. by number 10 for the Jayhawks. Well done. That happens with that man advantage. There's a little bit more space now for the Jayhawks. Let's see if they can get back another one and get this game going for them. They're down quite a bit, though. We'd like to thank RMS Builders for donating their scaffolding for the live stream broadcast today and for supporting the Chico State Men's Rugby Club. USA Rugby and the Pacific Western Rugby Conference. So I'd like to thank Sweet as Promotions for the help with the social network and media content of this weekend's rugby. Number 10's waiting for the time. Attempt is good. KU fans like that in the crowd. 57-12 now. I'm waiting for the. With the conversion, it's 57-14 now for Western Washington. Vikings kicking off here. Nice kick by Western Washington. Nice play by number 11 for the Vikings. Western Washington right back in an attack again. Number 4, W's once, W's twice, offloads. Oh! Doesn't quite get it. Kansas with the turnover. Big kick by the number 10, realizing there's no one back there. Fake by Western Washington. Number 9. Patrick Mulholland with the call of obstruction. Number 9 got a little isolated, went back against the grain, put a player in obstruction. Jayhawks with kick for touch and the line out. Coming back. Vikings still a man down with about 7 minutes to go. Jayhawks win their line out. Trying to go wide. Little space out there. Big run by the wing. Breaking a couple of tackles. Penalty advantage again for the Vikings. This could be dangerous. Jayhawks attacking. Going back to the penalty. Patrick thought there was no advantage there. High tackle was the call. Jayhawks kick for touch. Attacking again against the Vikings defense. 10 meters out, it looks like. Kansas wins the ball with 3 minutes left. Not held in the tackle. Patrick Mulholland doesn't agree with it. Calls a penalty for not releasing the ball in the tackle. Just Jayhawks' day is unfortunate. Just those small little penalties and errors are just costing them. Great kick for touch by the Vikings, and the Vikings once again on attack. 2 minutes left on the yellow card for the number 8 for the Vikings as he banters with the fourth. Looks like we have a 5-man line out. Vikings are figuring it out now. Here they go. They're just going to lift, throw it, and lose it. Jayhawks, well done. Looks like the Vikings were pretty confused on that. Of course, the Jayhawks now drop the ball, and the Vikings just are attacking again. Jayhawks do have the ball. Kicks far left, but does kick for touch. Vikings ball still in the half of the Kansas Jayhawks. Might have a substitution for the Vikings coming up here soon. Vikings ball.
Roughly, roughly about 6 minutes. 6 or 7. I'm not, sir. I don't have official time.
Big run by Vikings with the offload, putting a lot of pressure again against the Jayhawks. Quick ball for the Vikings. Darius Brown with a good pass and offload to the 15. Jayhawks holding on though. Still going weak. Missed tackle. Darius Brown is in for the try, going underneath the post. Well done, Darius Brown. Nice move. Yellow card should be up, so now it'll be even strength for the Vikings. Sub is coming in as well. Big number 16 coming on for the Vikings. Replacing number 3. Number 3 had an excellent game today. Scoring a try. Conversion is good by number 15 this time. Yellow's back in. Number 8 for Vikings, so we're at full strength. Kansas wins the kickoff. Well done, Jayhawks. Trying to get it wide, knock on by the Jayhawks. Western Washington wins back the ball. Vikings go weak. Down the sideline. Trying to get away from the last defender by the Jayhawks. Jayhawks do well to hold on. After that try scored by Darius Brown, and the conversion good, scores 64 to 14 with another try to the Vikings. Number 8 with the try. Just comes back from the yellow card, redeems himself by scoring the try. Well done, number 8.
Got a pretty nice score right now.
Kansas just had nothing in the tank today. It just seemed like their ball was slow, a little lethargic. Western Washington just really took it to them. Conversion good by number 15. minutes left in the for this second half. Another sub for Western Washington. Number 23 will come in. 23 will have to wait for the next stoppage and play. Good take by number 11. Oh, the number 15 with the pickup, but unfortunately, I believe that will be a knock on, giving KU the ball back. 23 coming in for number 2 for Western Washington. Tackle from behind. It was a little high there for sure. Good sportsmanship by Western Washington. Realized he was high. Said sorry to the Kansas player as he drove the Kansas player's head into the ground. Tap going. Kicked it out for touch. And that's it. Final score here from Chico in the constellation game of the Division One AA Western Regionals. Western Washington Vikings 71, Kansas Jayhawks 14. My name is James Fauna, Commissioner of the Pacific Western Conference. Signing out. Stay tuned for the next match between Long Beach State and Chico State. That should be coming up here in about 20 minutes.